Gideon? Mr. Gideon? Our deadline is in an hour, and you still haven't even found this week's cover story.
When I'm looking for a story, I'm looking for it.
This happens every week.
When I find it, then I got it. I'm Paul Gideon.
I know who you are.
If it weren't for me,
there would be no Looking Good magazine.
Yeah, I built this magazine up
from scratch. Yes, I know, Mr. Gideon, and believe me, I have the utmost respect for what you've done. But we gotta get this cover story written.
You're doing great work, Peter.
Really? Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what that means to me. By the day you hired me, I count that as the proudest day of my life. And how could I have known then that you would allow your photographer to write all your copy for you as well? And what do I think when you stamp your signature on my copy? I don't think of fraud or hypocrisy or a career built on a lie. No, I think of the rare opportunity allowed to me to work beside a genius. Mr. Gideon, wake up! Let's play back your tape and see what you recorded on the street this week. Click!
I'm sorry. I can't answer your question right now. I'm late for a church potluck, and Father Nickott, he's got this thing about punctuality. Sometimes I wish my priest would just lighten up.
Click!
There's a headline there for you, Peter.
Yeah?
Lighten up, fathers. Humorlessness in the church abounds.
Dateline, Rome. The age-old dilemma that has hounded the orthodoxy for centuries has, as Pope Pius XII foretold.
Hey! And that's Professor Gudenheim routine, Peter.
Well,
I know you've read a lot of books. What we need is a headline that'll capture the imagination of the people.
Click!
What do I know about sex? Well, I'm only 7. I'm a little boy. That's about it. I don't know.
There's a cover story there for you, Peter.
Yeah.
Willful ignorance about sex among the nation's youth today.
Promiscuity denied, The younger generation rediscovers chastity and likes it.
That's hot.
Oh, really? You think so? I kind of like where...
And that's cold.
What?
Red novel hot, blue novel cold. What do you think that is, Peter?
Well, red traditionally symbolizes heat. And in the Ukrainian women always... Mr. Gideon, we haven't got time for this. Click!
Well, it was yesterday when I was on my way to the fludger that I ran into a great big fludger. Not the kind of thing you'd expect on a typical fludger.
Not the kind of thing you'd expect on a typical fludger.
Yeah?
Typical and fludger.
Yeah.
Fludger.
Fletcher, what are you talking about, Mr. Gideon?
I keep hearing the word fludger.
No, I think it's something wrong with the tape. Maybe we should...
No! People can't stop saying. Apparently, people across the country can't stop saying the word fludger. It's the biggest thing since what did we do last week?
Tardiness in the workplace. The sleepy revolution? Question mark?
Why the sleepy revolution? Well, this week we're gonna write about this ubiquitous fludger.
But can we make that our cover story?
Sure we can. It's on the tape. That makes it a fact. We heard it. That makes it news. And it's gonna be a cover story because I say so. We're news. We print whatever we choose. We print the stories that run your boys.
Constant roar! Change opinion from shore to shore. We ride because careers do ignite.
We span the globe from fast to fast.
Gunners to drones with our tape recorders and our dictaphone. We're new. We ride
feeling, especially when we're under